Aries, it's Aces week, baby. And once more, happy birthday to you all. Aces is a great time at the beginning of the new year, and then also, of course, any season. We just entered spring, so talk about perfect. Let's go over the board that I'm using for you and all 12 signs. So, Aces, on the same page, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What that means is that we are going to look at any potential new opportunities that we are either creating for ourselves or it's coming towards us. Or, and this is the most common type, renewed aces, things that are already in place, but we keep doing it, ideally because it's working for us. And if not, we want to know about that too. So I should see a mix of new as well as renewed aces. Yeah? We're going to start here with that Ace of Swords for you. Any new thoughts that are like hot off the press, and therefore any new actions or reoccurring thoughts and actions. Yeah? What's going on, please? Some of the Ace of Swords. Sag showed me something fantastic with their Ace of Swords. It was a thought that came searing in so bright. It was fantastic. And it really started to change the course of their actions, which is one of the reasons, again, we want to look at those aces. Yeah. Let's see that Ace of Swords, please. What's going on? Show me Aries, please, and that Ace of Swords. Show me Aries, please. And that Ace of Swords. Show me Aries, please, and that Ace of Swords. What's going on, please? And since it occurred to me that, hey, we are in Aries season and it's my rising and my moon, I said, let's soften it up a little bit. Let's be a little more playful this week. So I was like, it's t-shirt week. So we're going to do some funny t-shirts this week. This one's What the Fachaka. There's a little Italian restaurant place I go to, and they have actual real gelato, which is great. It's the reason I go, but they have cute t-shirts too. So, all right, let's see that. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, eh? That's interesting. Completely two different modes of speed there. Knight of Pentacles, which of course we know is slow. Knight of Wands, your particular knight, very fast. And Nine of Cups, somebody's sitting pretty in that energy. What's up? Let me push that just a little more. What's going on, babe? Could you be switching or alternating between speeds? Absolutely, as it feels right to you. Literally the Nine of Cups. I'm just not quite convinced of that. Hold on. You know, I know when to take my time. I know when to hurry up. And then between those, it's Nine of Cups. I do things as I feel is correct for me, my own particular pace and rhythm. And that's cool. I respect that. I'm the same way. What's up? I will literally help people. I don't like to be rushed. And I'm also like, hurry up. You ever been in that weird mix of energies? Let's see what else pleases that Ace of Swords. However, it feels different. Let's take a look. Let's see the Ace of Swords, please. The Hanged Man, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's a delay effect in here. There's a delay effect. Someone is trying to introduce the Ace of Wands to you or reintroduce to it, just not yet. See, this is why reading one energy already is interesting, because then you see somebody's thoughts and their spiritual energy, their emotional energy, motivation, things like that. And then when you introduce somebody else's influence, you're like, okay, who's doing what? And that's what I experienced almost straight away. No, I feel like someone is trying to connect you where you are, and it feels good. It's just not right now, because it's one of those aces isn't yours. And I'm laughing because it's true. This is why I get so irritated, because it's like, who's who? Because it's meant to be about you. But outside energetic influence is real. It's a thing. That's why we have to say reverse energies all the time, because it's not just showing up energetically. It's showing up in terms of movement, just not right away. That Ace of Wands isn't yours, it's someone else's, but it's on delay. We've been sneaking away from it, kind of denying it with the Seven of Swords. I'm not interested. I have no more energy towards this, or Aries, or reverse it as you see fit. It could be you thinking this towards someone else. I'm not going to approach them. I'm not going to do it. 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 I don't have any energy for this. And so whoever's saying that, I don't have any energy for this, I'm not going to do it. I'm not gonna. That's kind of a lie, but it's a little white lie. Seven of Swords. This is us or somebody trying to talk ourselves out of, this is my motivation. And like, no, it's not. I'm not trying to connect. That's not my motivation. Why not do that? It's stupid. You know, hanged man. So it is on delay. When somebody stops trying to turn their back on that Ace of Wands, like, I don't want that. Why would I want that? That's, like I said, that's stupid. When somebody stops doing that, it kind of slowly rolls through with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's going to take however long it takes. You know, that's technically your Knight. That means that baseline value, Ace of Swords, as far as you're concerned, with knowledge and insight about yourself, you're fine. You're more than fine. You're very happy with yourself. You know, you love yourself. You have good energy. You look healthy. You look like a healthy, happy Aries. You know this. You're like, I know. Ace of Swords, I'm good. So, I don't think that's your ace, honey. Because somebody who understands and admits that they're happy and they love themselves, they tend to go after what it is that makes them happy, or do whatever constitutes their version of wish fulfillment, which is what the Nine of Cups is. So long as you know these things about yourself, there's no reason to delay an Ace of Wands, which is why I'm not assigning it to you. You know, these are just basic energetic influences. It's outside of you. So that's a little frustrating. I'm seeing someone else's ace. In other words, their motivation towards you. That, like I said, as long as we keep acting like we don't want it, it's going to continue to be the hanged man, delayed. So you may not know, you may not care, or you may not know to care until it shows up, whenever that is. So I want to get back on track with you, though, because this is your collective reading. Like I said, you're an Aries who looks like you understand that you're relatively happy and healthy. I'm not saying you're perfect, but just saying your energy's good and that you love yourself. And you're like, I know these things, and that's all that really matters. You know? So let's see your Ace of Wands. Do you have any new... I mean, that's literally going to be so frustrating to me as a reader. I want to tear my hair out, because it's one of those things, well, it'll roll in when it rolls in, whatever it does, because the other person has to stop denying they want it in order to, you know, go after it. And in some way, they're connected to you in that sense of, man, I'm inspired by Aries. I have hope for Aries. I have passion for Aries. Be it someone new or old, I have not a clue. But at the rate they're going, you may not know for a while. FYI. Ace of Wands. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. Show me the Ace of Wands. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I was initially tempted to say they're both you, but I just know better. I've been doing this too long. I know an outside influence when I see one. Most of the time, not always. Like I said, they're collective. One-to-one private's a little different. Let's see the Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. I want to see what you're interested in, have hope for, inspired by, or turned on by. The High Priestess just started to pop out. Your intuition's trying to guide you in those very things. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I see. Right now, you are resisting any form of passions that are outward. Like, there's one thing when you have natural energy for something, natural sense of creativity and curiosity. That's also the wand. But you're saying when it comes to, like, overt passion, you're like, You're saying right now you're focusing on the endeavors of the Ace of Cups. Okay. Either feeling good about your own love for yourself, which you're saying you already feel good about, or your primary focus is in love. Okay. No unnecessary or what you might call frivolous passion at this time. Or other words, you're saying, I will not allow my passion to dictate my heart. Okay. Not at this time. That's a very, very specific thing for you to do. Very specific. Fire signs typically are guided by that Ace of Wands. You know, it's their initial output energy. That may not be the long-term goal, but it's typically how fire puts themselves forward. You're saying that you are blocking that at this time, and that you want to focus more on the heart space. Okay. Or you're throwing your love into your work right now. That's also there. That's a possibility. What's up? or a combination of those things. I'm using the best of my energies for my work and my heart space. Love, what's going on? No, passion, no thank you. Okay. Do keep in mind, guys, passion, like I said, it's more than just that. But you're saying you're not trying to make that the focus, though. What else, please? Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, I see. So it's looking like it's something that you're saying your passion confuses you sometimes and you just don't want to deal with it. Wow, that's very specific. Aries may not be your sun. That's okay. It's not a challenge. Don't take it as one. It's just it's a different methodology, for sure. Different approach. You're saying your passion sometimes, it's not where it needs to be right now. It confuses you. Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. You're saying you're out of touch with it, and you're not anxious to get back in touch with it. It's very interesting. I understand that your passion here is not a priority, but that also includes things like hope and creativity. Okay? Expression, especially for you. But Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Six of Swords, you said that you found your passion extremely confusing not too long ago, and it's just easier for you to not go down that road, if you will, at this time. I think you are focusing on love of work and love of the self. All right, right now, that wand is snuffed out. You're not interested in renewing it or pursuing it. Okay? Huh. It's interesting. I wonder what exactly confuses you about your passion. To have hope in something? To be inspired by something? You made that very clear. You're not looking to have hope or be inspired by something. Never mind express yourself passionately towards it. I respect your priority. Okay? And I love that you feel good about you. That Ace of Wands isn't yours, clearly. Yours is so different compared to the one that maybe might pull itself through eventually if it can stop talking itself out of it. Okay, let's see that Ace of Cups. I don't know that I'm done with that. We'll see. I might push a little further if we have time. I'm very curious about why your passion confuses you and you're like, I just don't want to deal with it. It's interesting. You said, I love me. I know this. I have good, natural, healthy energy, but not like that. Okay. Let's see the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups. There it is again. That Knight of Pentacles keeps trying to eke on through. And I mean eke. And there you are. Queen of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and take a wild crack at that. Whomever that represents, did we burn our passion out on this person? And you haven't recovered from it? Looks like they haven't either. So, that would not be a brand new Ace of Wands then, from their point of view. It would be renewal, and that's why they might be showing me, never mind. They're not sure, they're not confident. They move very slow. That's not a crime, but so long as they remain unsure about the approach, they will always stay in hanged man. And you yourself are showing me, I want nothing to do with passion. Like, you almost look burnt out from it. So there's a big difference between you feeling good about you and loving yourself and knowing that, and you displaying that passionate energy towards someone else. You're saying you can't kind of like be bothered with it. But you can focus on love of the self, okay? And love of work. I agree. The Magician, Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, yeah. You actually, yeah, so here we go. Focusing on more of the love principles, you know. You're saying you would manifest love, and that you would manifest a love born in relationship with the Four of Wands. You're saying that there is some fear here of abandonment, Five of Pentacles, but that you're still willing, despite whatever natural fears, and Five of Pentacles is a pretty natural fear. Whenever you're manifesting love of the heart, to be in love, to have a relationship, you always are going to have in some way a fear of that Five of Pentacles. Okay, you can be a very healthy person and still have a normal, rational, healthy fear of it may not work out. Okay, that shouldn't stop you from getting on with your life. Okay, we as human beings are defined on our ability to kind of get over that and put ourselves out there. And that's what you're doing. You're saying, I want to put myself out there and in the best interest of love first. You know, your passion for a particular situation seems to have exited, and it kind of numbed you in that way. So you kind of turned down the dial in terms of hope for whatever that was, and the passion for it too. And you've been focusing on the heart sense. So I believe you when you say your Ace of Cups is more of a priority than anything else. You really want it to be a love-based relationship. And you say you'll take that hit if things don't work out, fine, but I'd want to put myself in line or in position to be in a loving union with the Four of Wands in some way. So you're like, yeah, Five of Pentacles is true for anybody, right? It may not work out, but I feel like I need to try. And make the love the priority. Okay? Your own sense of passion, though, hasn't caught up to this. So I still see you in the phases of manifesting a healthy, loving relationship. Okay? Just do be aware of that Five of Pentacles. I like that you are manifesting around it or over it, but do keep in mind it's going to pull some of your manifestation efforts back. Okay, so are we completely recovered? Okay. Like I said, everybody reasonably has some level of Five of Pentacles, of fear of things not working out. But if it's too high, because it's been left unaddressed, it can really interfere with our manifestation principle. So I know you want new love. I know. Okay. You're showing me that. I think what would help you, I would like you to put more work into your own sense of fire. I want you to get more comfortable with that first, and then I think you'll be more comfortable manifesting love. A fire sign without a natural sense of healthy fire attached to them because you got burnt out, or you wonder if it was misused, or if it misled you, I want you to come to terms with that first, at peace with that first. And you might be more comfortable manifesting from the heart. Okay? It's hard to imagine an Aries walking around without an Ace of Wands, you know? And I respect that you want love first. You can still be a passionate creature and still put love first, guys. Do keep that in mind. Judgment. Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords. See? Patience is a virtue. We're not all blessed with it. Some of us have to work really hard. Guess who showed up again? Yeah. This person's got hypothetical written all over them. Bless you. Oh, gosh. Another, I'd like to, and I'm going to wait. I wish I understood what their motivation is, other than to answer the damn call from the universe to get going. They keep ignoring it. Seven of Swords twice to whoever this is. This person who would like to reintroduce their energy into yours, they keep delaying it, which is going to get them a whole lot of nowhere. I don't know why I'm seeing them, other than the fact that they are still obviously critically, energetically attached to you. And by critically, I mean They can't let it go because they're still called to it. That's why I keep seeing them. It's because they won't answer the call. What does that look like? That needle in the brain that says, work things out with Aries. Choose things with Aries. Do something different with Aries. Step up to Aries. Speak to Aries. Say something. Do something. Anything. And I'm like, no. This is that person who's thought about the approach 1,000 times and doesn't actually do it. Seven of Swords, Ace, Hanged Man, Judgment. I have half a mind to start this one over because it's about you and not about what they or them will or will not do. It's frustrating. I don't like it. This outside influence is real, guys, and it's so frustrating as a tarot reader when I'm trying to keep it about you, your process, what you're experiencing, and how I would like to advise you in the areas that you need it. That thing about the Ace of Wands, you're like, I can't feel that passion. It's burnt out. It's absent. And when I last tried to engage with it, it was too confusing. I had to shut it down, leave my sense of passion behind, focused on the heart and me. I feel good about me, but I don't feel good about being turned on. I don't trust it. I got that. That's what I want you to look more at for yourself. And then perhaps you will trust your manifestation at opening new love a little easier. So I apologize, even though I have nothing to apologize for. I cannot control this person interfering until they take care of business. They're always going to feel stuck and wanting, which is the most useless combination. I want, and I feel stuck and stuck. Fear, talking themselves out of it. Seven of Swords twice. The opportunity to do something, not once but twice. Feeling on both counts. Delay, make a decision. I want to get back to the point that is you. I want you to focus more on this, a sense of fulfillment for the self at your individual level. And that might, again, make you more confident in manifesting healthy love for a healthy relationship. Okay? I respect the fact that you anticipate a Five of Pentacles to some degree. I just don't want you to get lost to it. And I think what would really help with that is for you to get back in touch with your natural, healthy sense of passion. Okay? All right. Ace of Pentacles. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. I like how you pour your love into your work. That's wonderful. And you even have that sense of regard that you need to do that for you too. And if passion burns you once, that doesn't mean it's going to burn you twice. Okay? It's okay to be turned on. It's okay to be inspired. I want you to feel those things. What's Aries without those tools, honey? You know? All right. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles, please. I already say I better not be at over 30 minutes. Okay, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Yes, you're referring yourself back to your opening. Good job. You'll get there. This is what you're not giving yourself nearly enough credit. You're really not. You are not giving yourself enough credit between what you know and your experience skills. You are in here. I know you feel off. I know you do. It's like I'm doing a temperature check for you. And you're like, don't bother. My thermometer is broken. Trying to do a temperature check on Aries, and I can't find your fire, other than the fact that you love you, and I love that you love you. Okay, and you know this. Ace of Swords. You know this. You know this. You know this. You even told yourself, I'm going to do a better job of demonstrating how I love myself. Okay. Oh, and there it is. Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You're not giving yourself nearly enough credit for having a full heart, for being experienced, knowing how to love and nurture and care for yourself, and how to move yourself forward in your 3D, that you have a beautiful, bold heart with the Ace of Pentacles. You have the strength to invest in love. You have the strength to invest in you. So long as you can invest in you, there's nothing else you can't invest in. I just want your fire back, honey. I want your spark back, because you don't. I think that's just. It's like I have all the ingredients to make a beautiful Aries cake, and I'm missing just one, and that's your fire. And I know it feels burnt out in connection to that one that's lingering, and that's an energetic linger if I have ever seen one. They're not in your 3D world, but they keep themselves attached to you because they refuse to make a decision. And maybe that's why they do it. Maybe they feel more comfortable in the connection with you by toying with the idea that they could connect with you, but they won't take it seriously. They won't step up to it. They won't step into it. And maybe that's why your Ace of Wands is away. Maybe that's why it feels damp, like you can't get a smoke signal for yourself. It's because you can still feel this person pulling on you. I'm going to tell you to defile that. I really want you to dare yourself to get reacquainted with your own sense of exploration, creativity, pleasure, the things that turn you on, because it's part of who you are too. So I really respect that you put so much work into your heart and into your 3D world, and you know these things. You know them. I want that missing ingredient for you. Whatever it is that person can do or won't do, because they talk themselves out of it, I think perhaps they're more in love with the idea that they could do something than actually live up to it. And that's sad. It's very easy to live in the realm of what if and fantasy and hypotheticals, but when it comes time to actually do something, they falter. And if you've ever done any hiking at all, what do they say? The more you hesitate, the more likely you are to fall. This person hesitates way too much. So if you are feeling a little burnt out, I don't think it's without rhyme or reason, but I also think this is the perfect opportunity for you to be like, F that. I can trust my fire as much as I trust my heart and my ability to make good decisions for me too. Okay? We cannot, I want you to reclaim your fire. This person doesn't have it in their hypothetical hand because it may never come forward. That's you. You want love. You want a healthy love of a healthy relationship, one that you can claim and not hesitate. It seems like you have that opportunity attached to you. It's just a matter of time. So I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. But you want these things for yourself. I want you to challenge yourself to get back in touch with your fire, to be comfortable with it, to claim it once more. You're going to want to feel that again, I promise. And when you wake up to it, the odds of that person being there to claim it or to provoke it are very low, because I still see them refusing to make a decision. Why they're so connected to you still, lingering still, they want it. They want it, but it's almost like they're afraid to want it, which means you get nothing. Big success, destined. Oh, I'm sure you are. I don't think you're giving yourself half enough credit. Big success, you're destined for big success, whatever it is that you do. Some of you already are very successful in your own right. Don't lose sight of that. I'm telling you, you really underplayed yourself today. The Aries I'm looking at, I know you're burnt out and exhausted, but you have so much going on for you, which means they're full. Gratitude. You try. Good. Right there. Honor thyself, what it is that you are experiencing in terms of gratitude. Show abundance. I am abundant. I am secure. I am successful. Okay, my passion, I'm going to work on that, but I am grateful for all these other components that are in me that are real and valid like anything else. It's not just about what's missing, it's also about what's here. Absolutely. Stay in the present. Show gratitude in the present. Okay. North Node, some of you, Aries, is your North Node, but you're tapping into your sense of cosmic purpose. Beautiful. Well done. I know. There's that push and pull energy, financial loss. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm saying this just straight up as loss for whatever this is for this person. Because of that push and pull, that back and forth, I want to. I want to, but I'm insecure, so I'm going to talk myself out of it. I'm going to toy with the idea of it and take some sort of comfort in the feeling that it's my decision and one that I can decline. Okay, that also means you don't get anything either. So that's that push and pull, and it is their loss, guys. It's 1,000% their loss. It's not yours. You already showed me who you are, and you don't take half as much credit as you should. Okay? I just want you to get in touch with your fire again, to see the light again. It's there. I see that playful Aries in there. I do. I see that playful Aries in there. The one that has that oomph. The one that has that drive. The one that has that nerve. Oh, the nerve, honey. The nerve. Aries gets that comment all the time. Oh, the Aries had so much nerve. Yeah. Yeah, you do. No shit. What have I been talking about? Owls in reverse. Lack of communication. The wisdom of the owl says thoughtful, thought-provoking communication. It's not quick, it's not fast, it gives us a lot to think on, it gives our mind a lot to feast on. There is no communication. And the cleverness to sneak away from it. This 14. The fox is very, very clever, don't get me wrong. This person has the instant, but I think they take more comfort in the idea that they could do something, but prefer to lean away from it. So what does that say about them? I don't know why they're so strongly spiritually attached to you. They seem to feed on the idea that they could, but prefer to do nothing. And I'm sorry, it's a little too cowardly for me. Okay. I don't know what the pretext is to say attached to you. Okay. Active communication for some of you coming in, work-related communications, general. It was a multitude of birds. Okay. Some of you are the wealthy man, number 13. Oh, no. Big success here. Even if you're not a male, you identify with the energy. The point is that we built up our wealth. That's why it's associated with the wealthy man, the one who builds up his own career, his own finances from the ground up, essentially. Yeah, no, I saw that. Okay. All right, we also have the numbers here, 14, 12 is in reverse, and 13. Aries, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.